Hey everyone, I'm LC Gamer, and welcome back to Deathmark. In the last video, we, did some tests for Miss Zhu, rescued somebody, and now it's time to go confront the psycho teacher. And hopefully not die. Alright. I have my partner, Miss I here. And, we're heading to the elementary. Okay. So, up I go. And to the right I go. Nothing strange here. Nothing ominous. And here's the music room. Use the music room key and open the door. Okay. Nothing strange at all? What's this? The place probably used to be full of desks, but now it only holds a single piano. Huh. The keys are still intact. It's probably out of tune, but it's definitely playable. Twinkle Twinkle? Take out the music sheet. But what do I do with it? I don't have any particular good ideas. I was gonna have the musician play. And see, I know she's a musician because it says here she's good with instruments. She is tone deaf and can't play any instruments. And, you just suck. So, alright. Feel. I checked the music stand. There's a piece of sheet music on it. Sheet music carp streamer. Weird. Alright. I'm going to drop a save here. For good reason. And we'll leave the room. We step into the hall and the loudspeaker crackles. Do you have brains? I'll use those wonderful brains now as ingredients and dissect you. What? Did she just say she'll dissect us for ingredients? She'll use our wonderful brains as ingredients and dissect us, and that means that's why she had us take those tests. She wanted to see if we were worthy enough to become ingredients. Oh boy. Setting up tests to select her prey. That was what Miss Zhu was trying to do. The heads lined up in the bloodstained room. The image of my own head joining them comes to mind more easily than I'd like. New info was added to the spirit file. Footsteps closing in. Sorry, the road's crowded. Get a hold of yourself. I shake Ai and she seems to be dreaming. The mark is dyed a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. What the frick was that? Something's rushing up the western staircase with amazing speed. Shit. I doubt we'll be able to escape in that case. Our only option is to... we'll ambush her. We'll hide so we get the advantage. I grab Ai's hand and run down the hall. Which classroom do we hide in? Well, obviously, the music room. We run into the music room. Okay. Big nose. A shark mouth. Did she Frankenstein herself? There she is. Ostrich legs. Snake arms. Zeus smiles and leaps forward the second she sees us come out of the locker. She's coming closer on her ostrich legs. It's like she could jump at us at any moment. I have airbag. And, let's throw this at you. Ashiki holds the office torch. I scatters the diluted solution. It wasn't effective. Flower scent wafts from the liquid. Ms. Zoo sniffs deeply with her huge nose. She seems to enjoy it. Miss Zoo dashes and performs a jump kick. It wasn't effective. I hold up the garbage bag in front of us and endure the fierce kick by cushioning the blow. I don't want to know what the other snake arm is doing. It's just creepy. Her arm snakes hiss, threatening us. Clear bottle. Matches. I scatter the liquid and ignite it with the matches. The Zoo stretches out her snake arm. It wasn't effective. The snakes are confused by the mass of flames and aren't able to aim. Oh, get that mouth away from me. Megaphone? And since this was on the piano, let's use this. Ow! That was loud. Yoshiki uses the megaphone and tries to yell. It wasn't effective. I hold the megaphone and try to yell into it, but she kicks it away with an angry roar. Yeah, I looks for something to play the song. Miss Zoo is stuck in place. We can get to the piano now. Ai's fingers dance over the keys. Miss Zoo stiffens as if she's paralyzed. Miss Zoo is weakened. Finally! And now, to use the megaphone. This is going to be very loud, just like the first time. I do apologize. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to have you play the song yet again. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Yashiki uses the megaphone and tries to yell. I yell as loud as I can into the megaphone. Miss Zoo's entire body convulses. Like a puppet with cut strings, pieces of her body turn into lumps and fall to the floor. Well, the SIG did talk about sound frequencies, so I figured that it would work. I don't sense Miss Zoo anymore. Did we do it? Ai is back to normal. Her mark is probably gone. But, and as expected, mine is still there. So there are still spirits in this city. The look on my face is probably obvious. Ai looks at me apologetically. I've gotten used to it. I'm just glad you and Yasuoka are safe now. Mr. Yashiki? Anyway, I wonder what this is. There's a folded paper on the ground where Miss Zhu vanished. I open it and find it's an old map. Shining the flashlight on it, the first word that I can see is army. Is this what Miss Hiru said was stolen from her? It could be. I put the map in my bag. Then we finally bid farewell to the music room and its beast and perfume smell. Ugh. Oh, wait a second. What is it? I want to bring that sheet music. I remember a reminder of my music beating evil. You know, this would make great inspiration for a new song. I kind of don't want to linger here. Yeah, I'll just be 2 seconds. Hey! I dashes back inside the music room before I can say anything in reply. Jeez. She totally does whatever she wants. Christy was the same way. Is this what happens when you become famous? No. I'm being unfair. Great. Aye? The door slides closed. I reach out with my right hand to open it. My mark burns in pain. I tug at the door to open it. But it won't open. Aye, what's happening? No way. Aye! I slam into the door over and over, trying to break it down, but it doesn't budge an inch. I've been around spirits enough by now, and something supernatural is at work here. I feel overwhelmingly powerless, like I'm trying to destroy a steel door with my hands. And I keep pounding on it with my fists. Aye. Yay. The door slides open on its own suddenly. I stumble into the room as if I am being pulled in. I knew the moment I heard her scream, but to actually see it in front of me, whatever scrap of resolve I held onto has now vanished into the night. Oh, man. There goes an idol. The pale flesh and organs scattered about. Only a few limbs remain in the pool of blood. Her soft skin. Her bubbly, innocent smile. Did the nest of snakes devour her? Or the spirit we thought we'd killed? The grief rises up in me like a tremendous, violent storm. I drag my useless body out of the school and get into the car. Desperately want to be far away from this school as fast as possible. I managed to regain some calm on the walk from the garage to the entrance hall. Now that Mary is gone, I need to keep it together. Oh, welcome back. I believe I must thank you. My mark has indeed vanished. I still have mine, though. I mean, not that I believe that it's going to kill me or anything. It doesn't bother me at all. By the way, where's Miss I? I couldn't protect her. Oh. Well, thank goodness you at least were able to make it back safely. That's all Yasuoka says, but her eyes betray how she really feels. They are filled with a deep sadness. Poor girl. But being sad over it won't bring her back. Come on, shake it off. On the other hand, Hiru seems totally fine. She probably doesn't care much about people other than herself. More importantly, Mr. Yashiki, did Zukawa have anything on her? You mean this? I pulled the old map out of my bag. Yes, that's it. It's an important family heirloom. Hiru snatches the map out of my hand without even so much as a thank you. Oh, I guess you deserve a reward. Have this instead. She takes a purple notebook from her coat. The color's different, but the design matches the red notebook we found in the shelter. And Tsukawa's diary was in her room. Looks like she was still sane when she wrote in it. I take the notebook from her. It seems Miss Zhu was interested in the map of yours, Miss Hiru. Could you tell us more about it? No. It's basically just a treasure map. Well, now I want to know even more. The clock begins to chime. It's almost dawn. Everyone should go get some sleep. You can use any room on the second floor. Thank you. That will be lovely. Also, Yasuoka, you must leave the mansion tomorrow. There's no need for you to stay here now that your mark is gone. Oh dear. Are you telling me to leave you and Miss Hiru here by yourselves? Please don't joke. Saya specifically requested my assistance. I'm grateful, really. But those who have escaped the mark should return to their normal lives. That's the dying wish of Saya, Kujo, and Mary's as well. But, Yasuoka, I'd like you to help out another way. I'm sure you know other people in the supernatural phenomenon field. Can you research the mark with your knowledge and connections? An investigation like that is beyond me. I know I practically zero about spirits. This is the only thing I can think of. If Mary was still here, it'd be different, but... Yasuoka stares at me silently. I stare right back into her eyes, not turning away. Fine. I'll leave the legwork to the young. I'll do what I can to help. I'm counting on you. Of course, I won't let you down. Her voice and posture exude confidence and reliability. I'm sure it's a good part of why she's so successful as a fortune teller. However, I shall rest for today. These old bones are exhausted. Good night. Jeez. So you're saying I have to stay? Not that I care. I thought you didn't believe in the marks cursed because it's unscientific. Of course, there's no way in hell I'd believe something like that. But it's also true that I haven't found solid proof to deny it either. And Miss Yaku Oka's mark really did up and disappear. So I've decided to stay here and see how this plays out. That's all. It's the truth. I can see she's desperately trying to hide that she's terrified of the supernatural. Oh, well, I owe you for saving me, so I'll tell you a bit about it. It could be related to the mark somehow, too. Are you talking about the map? Yeah. It's an underground shelter in H City. I think I've already found it. The only way Zukawa found that shelter was because of this map. Not sure why it should be eager for an old map of facilities that have to be 50 years old. That's a secret. It's possible that whatever turned Zukawa into a monster is down there in that shelter. What? What do you mean? I've already told you that I have no intention of giving you any details. I'm tired too, so I'm going to bed. Hiro makes her way upstairs to the rooms. The end of our last conversation swirls around in my head. The shelter? Army? Tsukawa's transformation? And the deja vu I felt down in the shelter. What does it all mean? It's no use. My brain is so tired that the words are just repeating nonsensely over and over. I can't get my thoughts in order. May as well go to bed for today. New info was added. And with that, I will be right back when we refight Miss Zoo and get the ending where I can save Miss I. So until then, give me a minute, please. Alright, let's get this fight going. And just skip straight to the end, where I get the other ending of the fight. Come on, sniff at the walker. Go away. Okay, there she is. That arm still freaks me out. The one that's going under her tattered skirt. Because if it's this another snake head, I don't want to know what it's doing. Okay, trash bag. Twinkle, twinkle. And, that's effective for the kick. She gets closer. I need a bottle. I need matches. Okay. Now I need to use the megaphone, which is really gonna hurt. And the carp. Again, that hurts. I hold the megaphone and try to yell. She runs, plays the music. And now she's been paralyzed. She's weakened. Now then, let's use the charm and some matches. I try igniting the Aizen Azura's charm with the match. Great Azura! Miss Zoo shrieks when she sees the charm go up in flames. She clings onto me, scrambling to get it back from me. Pressed together, my sweat squelches as it mixes with her bodily fluids. Gross. Azura Aizen's charm disintegrates to ash in Miss Zoo's hand and scatters into the air. Her eyes pin me in place with their intense fury. How dare you? How dare you, Great Azura? The snakes on Miss Zoo's arms raise their heads and swiftly strike at their prey. But their fangs sink in too. Miss Zoo's torso. Why? The snakes are feasting on the place where she touched my skin because of my human smell. They devour her torso, the only part of her that is human, and she squeals with joy. So good. Ugh. After consuming their host, the snake's arms detach and fall to the ground. Wriggling their half-torn bodies, they vanish into the darkness. I don't sense Miss Zoo anymore. Did we do it? Ai is back to normal. Her mark is probably gone. But, as expected, mine is still there. So there are still spirits in this city. That look on my face is probably obvious. Yeah, okay. We're going to fast forward now until she disappears. Blah, blah, blah. Back into the classroom. Unfair. Mr. Yashiki. I burst out of the room and clings to me. What happened? A snake. It fell from the ceiling, hit my shoulder, and slid down my back. She's nearly in tears. Get it off me. Okay. I feel around her back as she hangs on me. There. There's nothing there. Huh? Nothing there? You can let go already. When you grab my neck, it's hard to... Oh. Sorry, but I was telling the truth. I definitely felt something. Maybe it fell off as you were running. So, did you grab the sheet music? Oh yeah, that's all done. I'm sorry to make you wait. Madam Yasuoka and Miss Hiru are expecting us. Let's head back. We leave the school, climb into the car, and head to the mansion. Hey all, we're back. Oh, welcome back. I believe I must thank you. My mark has indeed vanished. And, some of this is old. Blah, blah, blah. More importantly... Okay, this is all the same from here. And, thank you. And... Oh, no. We should have taken a look earlier. The clock begins to chime. It's almost dawn. Everyone should get some sleep. You can use any room on the second floor. Okay. Also, Ai and Yasuoka, you must leave the mansion tomorrow. There's no need for you to stay here now that your mark is gone. Oh dear. Yes, you're gonna go on quite a long little spill. Blah, blah, blah. Come on, speed up. Yeah, come on. Get over it. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright. Okay, we're done. And, you... Besides, if I stayed behind, I'm sure Miss Ai would want to as well. I'm counting on you. Of course. I won't let you down. Hooray! She's now finally leaving. Good night. Mr. Yashiki, are you sure you'll be okay without me and Madam Yasuoka? Yes, you have a job to do. Yeah, I've survived this long already. I'll manage somehow. Unease is bubbling up within me, but I push it down and force a smile. Can't let her worry about me. Okay, then I'll trust you. But you better promise me. When your mark is gone, you'll come to one of my concerts. Promise? Okay. You better. Okay, I'm heading up. Good night, Mr. Yashiki. Jeez. So you're saying I have to stay? Yes, you have to stay. Now, get upstairs and go to sleep. Yeah, man, go to sleep. Hey, blah, blah, we already know that. Alright. Well, now with all that out of the way, I'm going to leave the video here, and I'll see you guys in the next video when we start up the next chapter. So until then, see you guys.